So we'll start with Unit 4, Introduction to React and its router. In this unit, we'll cover Introduction to React, Platforms and Framework Tools, Hybrid Frameworks versus Native, React Environment Setup, React Internals, React JSX, React Components and its styling, React Router, Parameters, designing single page application using React Router. So React is an open source JavaScript library developed by Facebook, which is now known as Meta. It was first released in 2013 and has become one of the most popular technologies for web development. React is mainly used to build the front end of the web applications. The front end means everything that users can see and interact with on a web page. React helps developers build applications faster by dividing the user interface into small reusable components. Instead of writing the same code repeatedly, developers create components once and reuse them multiple times. Let us understand why React became so popular. Earlier, most websites use traditional HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Whenever user clicked a button or submitted a form, the entire web page was reloaded. Reloading the complete web page takes more time and affects the user experience. React solves this problem by updating only the part of the web page that has changed. For example, suppose you add a product to your shopping cart on Amazon. Does the entire website reload? No. Only the cart icon updates. This is one of the biggest advantages of React. It makes application faster and provides a smooth experience to the users. React provides several features that make it one of the best choices for developing web applications. First, React uses a component-based architecture. A component is a small reusable part of the user interface. For example, a navigation bar, footer, login form, or product card can each be created as separate components. React also uses a virtual DOM, which improves the application's performance by updating only the necessary parts of the web page. Another important feature is one-way data binding, where data flows only in one direction, making debugging easier. Since components are reusable, developers save time and reduce code duplication. React also has a huge developer community, making it easy to find tutorials, libraries, and solutions online. React is not just a technology used for learning, it is widely adopted by some of the world's largest companies. Facebook developed React and uses it extensively in its own applications. Instagram, Netflix, Airbnb, Uber, Dropbox, and WhatsApp Web also use React to build fast and interactive interfaces. The widespread adoption of React by leading companies demonstrates its reliability, scalability, and performance. This is one of the reasons why React skills are highly valued in the software industry. Next, we'll look into what a framework is. A framework is a collection of tools, libraries, and predefined rules that help developers build applications efficiently. Students often ask whether React is a library or a framework. The correct answer is that React is a JavaScript library. A library focuses mainly on building user interfaces. A framework, on the other hand, provides a complete structure for application development, including routing, state management, and other features. React allows developers to choose additional libraries based on project requirements, making it more flexible than many traditional frameworks. To start developing React applications, we need several tools. Visual Studio Code is used for writing code. Node.js provides the runtime environment required for React development. NPM, which stands for Node Package Manager, helps install React libraries and dependencies. A web browser such as Chrome is used to run and test applications. The React Developer Tool browser extension helps inspect React components during debugging. Git and GitHub are commonly used for version control and collaboration in software projects. Let us summarize today's session. We began by understanding what a user interface is and why it plays a crucial role in application development. We then introduced React, explored its key features, and discussed why it is widely used for building modern web applications. We also learned the meaning of platforms and frameworks and understood that React is a JavaScript library rather than a complete framework. Finally, we looked at the essential tools required to start React development. In the next session, we will set up a React development environment and create our first React application.